It's not a war. It's a special military operation, but now Ukraine wants to change the rules of the game, so to speak, so that they get to operate as it is a war, but Russia cannot. And this is the same mentality that is guiding the Western allies of Ukraine as they greenlight the use of long-range systems. Let's take, for instance, France. French President Macron has been very vocal lately about the need to help Ukraine better defend itself. So France has now given Ukraine permission to use the Scalp air-launched cruise missile against targets inside Russia. Now, he claims it's just military targets. There won't be hitting any civilian infrastructure, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, if the French Scalp missile is used to attack targets inside Russia, this isn't Ukraine defending itself, it's France attacking Russia. The Scalp missile uses a very sophisticated targeting system. It's a targeting system that has all of the details of the route being flown, the target, etc., pre-programmed into the missile prior to launch. Ukraine has no capability whatsoever to pre-program this data. Who's doing it then? French technicians. Where are they getting their information? France has launched a series of satellites known as the Syracuse satellites. There are two versions in play right now, Syracuse 3 and Syracuse 4. These are satellites that transfer communications, transfer intelligence data, transfer the information necessary to target the Scalp missile. The French satellites gather intelligence from other satellites that are used to communicate. The bottom line is, it is French space reconnaissance that's gathering information and transmitting the information to the people who programmed the Scalp. The French operators using French communication systems that transmit data collected by French intelligence satellites. This is France attacking. Who picks the target? Ukraine? France? It doesn't matter. It's the French using French information to target the French missile that will then be fired into Russian soil. The Russians have made it clear, Russian President Vladimir Putin, speaking in Tashkent the other day, that he understands how this works. He is very clear that he knows that it's not Ukrainian space reconnaissance, it's not Ukrainian communications, it's not Ukrainian technicians that are doing the targeting. It is the French, it is the Germans, it is the British, it is the Americans. And therefore, if these missiles, these weapon systems that are now being green-lit by the respective Western nations to be used by Ukraine to attack targets inside Russia, if this happens, this is no longer about Ukraine defending itself. It's about NATO attacking Russia.